settled. And what's happening actually, Bob, is the staffs of the 8 of us are in a room working 12 hours a day, taking all the agreements that we've come to over the last 3 months and turning them into legislative language, specific legislative language. That's a tedious, arduous process. Every so often, one or more of the 8 says, well, that language isn't quite what we agreed to. You have to go back. But thus far, we're on track. All of us have said that there will be no agreement until the 8 of us agree to a big, specific bill. But hopefully we can get that done by the end of the week.
By the end of the week.
Hopefully. That's what we're on track to do.
Well, let me ask you, Senator McCain. Marco Rubio, Senator from Florida, has not signed on yet. He is part of your group. You think he'll be part of this?
Well, he's been very helpful and important in this whole effort that we've been making. He's reached out to the conservative side, including talk show hosts and others, and Marco has been very important. I'd just say, Chuck and I, it's not the first time we've worked together. I thought we really achieved something when we averted, basically, doing away with the 60 votes in the United States Senate, and we worked hard with other senators on that. Chuck Schumer is a man of his word, and that's why I think we've been able to, the 8 of us, work together, and I appreciate everybody's involvement. We need to have a path to citizenship, and we need to have secure borders, and we also have to address the issue of 40% of the people who came here illegally. They didn't cross our borders, they came on a visa and overstayed their visa, and that means we have to have a robust guest worker program so that people will not hire someone who is here illegally. And finally, could I just say that we need to have a secure border, because back in 1986, when our beloved Ronald Reagan, we gave amnesty to 3 million people, and we promised that we would secure the border, and we now have 11. I've got to assure the people of this country in Arizona that we're not going to have a third wave 10 or 15 or 20 years from now. And most Americans agree that if you pay back taxes, if you pay a fine, if you learn English, if you go to the back of the line, then you can and should be eligible for a path to citizenship.
Where are you right now? What do you think is the main sticking point right now?
Well, I don't think there's any one main sticking point. There are lots of little issues on different parts of the bill that we have to resolve. But I just want to say this. First, John has been a great leader on this. I don't think it could have happened without him. And he's really stepped up to the plate.